Hi, I'm Barry Kaufman. I'm the Director of Training for Intent School, and I wanted to thank you for coming and choosing Intent School for your project management training. And why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, RT?
Well, my name is RT Franklin. I'm actually a Director of Program Management Office for a company by the name of FiServ, which is a financial services company. One of the stipulations that has been put on me as far as promotion and moving ahead in the corporation has been to attain my PMP.
Right.
So with that being said, I looked at several different courses.
Okay.
And I seen the Intense course, and I gave him a call. I believe the gentleman's name was Tim Davis, I believe.
Yep.
Talked to Tim. He gave me a really good overview of what to expect. And so I looked at probably 6 or 7 other courses within the...
And what stood out about Intent School?
I don't know if it was so much it was Tim's presentation of the class, but it seems like from the website and the material I got from the website and the past guarantee, it seemed like this was the better choice for me, especially being to get it in a very limited amount of time.
So the boot camp concept made sense to you.
Exactly.
And now you're on day 3 here of a 4-day boot camp. Let me ask you, has it delivered on your expectations?
Actually, it's been above what I thought was going to happen. I actually thought I've been to several different boot camps.
Oh, really?
I actually thought it was going to be a review, just a review of the material to get you ready for the test and say, hey, you need to make sure you pay attention to this, pay attention to that. It's actually been more of a PMP course.
Well, you got
down the PMBOK.
I'm glad you appreciate that. What we try to do at Intent School is not only meet your certification goals, but meet your training goals as well. It's why it's called Intense. It's intensive training, immersion training, and the idea is that you'll leave a better project manager than you came possibly, that you'll leave with more tools, more skills, and you'll also be ready and set and able to take the exam and pass it the first time. So I'm glad to hear that we've exceeded your expectations, particularly on the training objectives, because we want to make sure that you're not just going to a brain dump experience, but you're going to leave so that if you took the test right after the class, you're going to do great, but you're going to those knowledge areas hopefully will stick with you going into your career. You felt about the instructor. Has the instructor, how have they been delivering for you?
The instructor's been extremely knowledgeable. She has put the material in a manner to where everyone in the class can grasp it. A lot of times you go to some classes, if you're from a certain industry or if you have a certain level of experience, a lot of times the instructors will kind of talk to that level in the class. She definitely has not been like this. It's been more of a situation where she has been. I think everybody will tell you she's been able to hit everybody's pain points when it comes to the PMBOK and project management knowledge. So one of the things that I think that I've gained out of it more than anything is confidence. Confidence to take the test and do well on the test. And I think that has reinforced the learning. So as you go through the class, you learn, and then you say, okay, where's my confidence level? And we get the daily test. So you get a benchmark.
Absolutely.
When you leave at the end of the day to say, okay, you're here. So when I go home, I know exactly what to look for.
Excellent. Yeah, you've hit on some key things about the Intent School experience. What we like to do is make sure that we are using appropriate reinforcement activities during the training, so that it's not just about somebody being, some smarty pants instructor standing up in front of you and telling you about things. It's about reinforcing the knowledge that you get through the class through activities like those quick quizzes, review sessions, and also making sure that you're doing some self-paced training potentially with some oversight in the evening where you're running through practice exams perhaps, or you're doing some research, and we like to make sure that they're targeted sessions for that reinforcement activity, so that you're reinforcing the learning that you did during the day, hopefully in the evenings, and then ready to go. So let me ask you another question. How about your approach to taking the actual exam? When are you going to take the exam?
I'm actually taking the exam in about 7 days.
Perfect.
I believe it's December the 3rd.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, listen, RT, I want to thank you very much for choosing Intense for your training needs.